Hello children, welcome to your maths class. In today's video, we will learn about comparing and ordering of fractions and addition and subtraction of fractions. Comparing and ordering fractions. To compare fractions, you can draw a picture or use the butterfly method. Now, what is a butterfly method? In this, we multiply two numbers across like this. Denominator to numerator and denominator to numerator. 3 3s are 9, 5 2s are 10. Now, we compare the products. 10 is bigger, so we put this sign. Therefore, 2 by 3 is greater than 3 by 5. Let's take another example. 4 3s are 12, 10 1s are 10. 12 and 10, 12 is greater, so 3 by 10 is greater than 1 by 4. This method is also called as cross multiplication method. Let's look at some more examples. Just keep this in mind. We always move from bottom to top. Only then we will get the correct answer. 7 3s are 21. 5 4s are 20. 21 is greater, so 3 by 5 is greater than 4 by 7. Next, 7 2s are 14, 3 4s are 12. 14 is greater than 12, so 2 by 3 is greater than 4 by 7. Next example, 5 4s are 20, 10 2s are 20. Both are equal, so 4 by 10 is equal to 2 by 5. Ordering of like fractions. These are very easy. Here, as you can see, in like fractions, denominators are always equal. That is 19 and 19. We have to compare 6 by 19 and 16 by 19. As denominators are equal, so we will concentrate on numerators 6 and 16. Clearly 16 is greater. So 6 by 19 is less than 16 by 19. Here is one more example. 5 by 8 and 7 by 8. This you can see in the form of picture also. Both the rectangles are divided into equal parts, that is 8 and 8. But in this case, 7 parts are shaded and in this case, only 5 parts are shaded. And you can see that this is a bigger part. So, 7 by 8 is greater than 5 by 8. These fractions are arranged from least to greatest. As all the denominators are equal, so we concentrate only on numerator. 2 by 10 is less than 5 by 10 is less than 9 by 10. So out of these, 9 by 10 is the greatest fraction and 2 by 10 is the least fraction. Again, comparing the like fractions only. Now here we are ordering the fraction from greatest to least. That is from biggest fraction to the lowest fraction. As denominators are same, we again concentrate only on the numerators. Now here the biggest numerator is 5. So 5 by 6. Then the next one 4 by 6. then 3 by 6 and then 2 by 6. 5 by 6 is the greatest fraction and 2 by 6 is the lowest fraction. Here, same numerator. Now, in the previous slides, we were discussing when the denominator is same. But what happens when the numerator is same? It works in the opposite way. The smaller the denominator, the bigger the fraction. As you can see in the picture also, both the rectangles are of same size. But here it has been divided into 4 equal parts and here it has been divided into 8 equal parts. That means this portion will be distributed among 8 people and this portion will be distributed among 3 people. So clearly here one portion is greater than this one portion, okay, or this 3 is less than this 3, right? So 3 by 4 is greater than 3 by 8. Ordering the fractions from least to greatest, that is smallest to greatest, again as I said you, when numerator are same, it works in the opposite direction. Greater the denominator, smaller the fraction. 4 by 10 is less than 4 by 8 is less than 4 by 6. Here, once again I am repeating, if numerators are same, the fraction with smaller denominator is the greater. Let's check out now. Put these fractions in order from greatest to least. Now we have to arrange 21 by 25, 21 by 50 and 21 by 42 in descending order. That is starting from the greatest to the least one. As explained, here when numerators are same, the smaller the denominator, the greater the fraction. So out of this, the smallest denominator is 25. So this is the biggest fraction. Then the next one is 42. So this is the second fraction and the biggest one is 50. So this is the third fraction. So accordingly, we will look for the correct option and yes, C is the correct option. 21 by 25 is greater than 21 by 42 is greater than 21 by 50. Moving on to addition and subtraction of fractions. Adding and subtracting like fractions. This is very simple. We never add denominators. The first point we need to remember is that we never add denominators. Denominator remains the same if it is a like fraction. So we just add the numerators. Denominator will be 7 only. 2 plus 3 is 5. So the final answer is 5 by 7. Let's take another example. Now this is the subtracting of like fractions. Subtract the numerators, keep the same denominator. Same denominator, 8, 5 minus 2, 3. So the answer is 3 by 8. Adding and subtracting of unlike fractions. Now unlike fractions are those fractions which have different denominators. So in that case, to add or subtract unlike fractions, we need to convert them into like fractions. And for this, we use the LCM method. Let's understand with the help of an example. 5 by 6 plus 3 by 4. 5 by 6 plus 3 by 4. We take the LCM of the denominators. That is 6 and 4. 6, 4. Both come in table of 2. So we write here 2. 2 3s are 6. 2 2s are 4. Now these two do not come in any of the common tables. So the LCM is 2 into 3 into 2, which will give us 12. Now we have to convert these fractions into like fractions by converting their denominator into 12. The LCM will become the denominator of both the fractions. So we have to find an equivalent fraction to these with the denominator as 12. 5 by 6. So 6 multiplied by 2 will give us 12. As we are multiplying the denominator by 2, so we will multiply the numerator also by 2. 5 2s are 10. So we got the fraction 10 by 12. Coming to the next fraction, 3 by 4. 4 multiplied by 3 will give us 12. We multiply the numerator also by 3. 3 3s are 9. Now the two like fractions that we have got are 10 by 12 plus 9 by 12. Now we can add these fractions very easily. 10 plus 9 and the denominator as it is 12. So the final answer is 19 by 12. Let's take one more example, and this time we are taking a subtraction sum. 7 by 8 minus 5 by 16. Now here also it is an unlike fraction. So we will convert it into like fractions by taking LCM of 8 and 16. 8, 16. 2 4s are and 2 8s are. 2 2s are, 2 4s are. 2 1s are and 2 2s are. Now we multiply all these. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 1s are 8 and 8 2s are 16. So the LCM is 16. That means both the fractions should have denominator as 16. Here one fraction is already having the denominator as 16. So we will convert this fraction which has a denominator of 16. For that we multiply 8 by 2. And so we multiply the numerator also by 2. 7 2s are 14, 8 2s are 16. 14 by 16 minus the second fraction 5 by 16. 14 minus 5 will give you 9 and denominator remains the same as 16. So the final answer is 9 by 16. Adding and subtracting of mixed fractions. Now mixed fractions, the procedure or the steps remains the same, except there is one more step, that is first we convert the mixed fraction into improper fraction. Let's look here the steps. The first step is change the mixed fraction into improper fraction. Second step, then change to like fractions. Then add or subtract as per the question. Whatever answer you get, you will convert that answer into mixed fraction. Now let's see this example. 9 1 by 2 plus 5 3 by 4. First step, change the mixed fraction into improper fraction. 2 9s are 18, 18 plus 1 19, so 19 by 2. 4 5s are 20, 20 plus 3 23 by 4. Now we have to convert them into like fractions. For like fractions we take the LCM of denominators. The LCM in this case will be 4. The LCM of 2 and 4 is 4. Now this fraction already has 4 in the denominator, so we will convert only the first fraction. 2 2s are 4, so we multiply numerator also by 2 and we get the answer as 38 by 4 plus 23 by 4. Adding 38 and 23 we get 61 and denominator remains the same. Denominator remains the same. In the end we again convert this into mixed fraction by dividing 61 by 4. 50. This will give us 15 1 by 4. So the final answer is 15 1 by 4. Hope the concept is clear to you. The only way to learn mathematics is to do mathematics. Do practice sums and you will master the concept. Thank you.